Tonight, Kaden did not want to sleep. The room was quiet. The warm lamp beside his crib glowed softly. The curtains barely moved in the gentle night air, but his eyes were wide awake, bright, curious, watching everything. I leaned closer and smiled at him. "Still awake, my little one?" He does not understand my words yet, but he knows my voice, and tonight, that is enough. "If you are not ready to sleep," I whispered, "then I will tell you a story." His tiny fingers moved in the air, as if he was reaching for the sound of my voice. So I began. Once upon a time, there was a very small star. It lived in a very big sky. The sky was dark and wide, and the little star felt very tiny. The star looked around and thought, "Why am I so small? Why am I not as bright as the others?" It wanted to shine, but it was afraid that no one would notice. One quiet night, the wind passed gently through the sky, and the wind whispered to the little star, "You do not have to be the biggest light. You only have to shine in your own way." The little star listened, and instead of trying to be louder, it simply glowed, softly, warmly, steadily. And in the quiet darkness, that small glow made a difference. I looked down at Kaden. He does not know about stars. He does not know about skies. But he was watching me, listening. His tiny hand wrapped around my finger, and he smiled. He smiled before he understood. "Little one," I said softly, "you do not have to understand everything yet. You do not have to be the biggest or the loudest. You just have to grow. And growing takes time. Even the smallest star needs darkness before it shines." Kaden blinked slowly. His eyes were not as wide now. His breathing became softer. The room felt warmer. The little star in my story kept shining quietly in the sky, even when clouds covered it, even when no one looked up, because shining quietly is still shining, and growing quietly is still growing. Caden's fingers loosened around mine. His tiny smile stayed on his face. His eyelids lowered, just watching him breathe. These quiet nights are small, but they are important. I gently pulled the blanket up near his shoulders. "Sleep well, my little star," I whispered. I stood slowly. The lamp still glowed softly behind me. I walked toward the door. Before closing it, I looked back one more time. He was peaceful, safe, growing quietly, even in dreams. The door closed softly. Good night. If this story made your night a little calmer, don't forget to subscribe and come back for another bedtime story.